Not only do we have an injury update from Jeffrey Herlings, we also have an update on his racing future. And this is coming from him talking to the Dutch media. And the source I'm not even going to try and say because I will butcher it. So I'll put that on the screen right here. Now, it was recently announced that coming back from the ACL injury and the subsequent surgery he had for it, he would miss the first round in Argentina. And the quote he gave is this: "It's not entirely certain yet, but I'll probably miss the first 3 or 4 rounds in MXGP. Then you have to be realistic and know that the world title is simply gone. For many people, this comes as a shock, but we didn't announce it earlier because we hoped that the recovery would go faster. Of course, it's bitter, but I've known for 3 months." Now, not only does that suck for this year in general, because like you said, you're out 3 to 4 rounds, the title hope is over. The best you're going to do is come back and hope for just points and wins and podiums and, stat padding. But it also hurts even more because 2025 is the end of his contract with KTM. And that leads us into the update for his racing career going forward. Now, he's been with KTM his entire MXGP career, and asked about his future, he says, quote, "If I continue with KTM, it will be in a maximum of 1 year. I would still like to go for that world title again in 2026, preferably with KTM, but unfortunately, they are going through a difficult period financially, and I don't know how well that will end. The goal is that 2026 will be my last year with a good winter preparation. After that, the best will be over, and I'll call it a day. I've had a lot of injuries, and that really gets to you. Then it's enough. And suppose there's no new contract, then this will be the last year." Now that sucks, obviously. I mean, he is one of the best to ever do it, 5-time world champion, and I think correct me if I'm wrong, he has the race win title, or whatever the word is for it. And it's sad. I mean, personally, I would have loved to have seen him come over here and race against Tomac and Roxon and all that guy. Even if it's just an outdoor series, like not even a full year, not doing Supercross, because I'm assuming the age he is and the injuries he's had, I doubt he wants to learn Supercross at this point. But I would have absolutely loved to see him come over, do a full summer of motocross, racing the guys at the best level. And who knows? I mean, like he said, if he's going to get 2026, a 1 year contract with KTM, maybe not. And I'm going to assume here, most brands or most other teams would still at least give him a year contract. He is still one of the fastest guys around. At any point, he can win a race, he can podium. And if he had a full year with no injuries, I'm assuming he would be right at the top of, the world champion contention, or he'd be one of those guys that we would look at thinking he could win it. So who knows? I mean, like you said, KTM is not exactly doing well. Who knows where the chips are going to fall and what gets cut and what's going to have to be, you know, lessened or whatever. I think more likely it's the MotoGP program, but you never know what's going to be hacked away when things fall where they will after the bankruptcy. But I don't know. That's where I'm going to leave you guys. Comment down below. Tell me what you think. Would you like to see him continue racing? Would you like to see him come over here and race? Whatever it is, comment down below. Tell me what you think. While you're down there, make sure to like, share, subscribe, do all the fun things this platform allows you to do because it really does help me out and I appreciate it. And with that, I'll see you later. Peace.